everyone, my name is Qurratu. I'm Damia BINTI PAISAL and my matrix number is A219623. Today I'm going to talk about my poster, Cultural Identity and Preservation in Migrant Families, under the theme of Migration and Globalization. This poster explores migration and globalization through the experience of migrant families. It focuses on how migrant families trying to preserve cultural identity through their children while adapting to a globalized world. First, we're going to talk about language shift across generation. Usually, when we meet someone from the same cultural background from abroad, we usually expect them to be able to speak the same language as ours. However, as we can see from the Bible speech, that is not the case. This is actually one of the challenges that are faced by a lot of migrated families. Intergenerational language shift, where migrants' parents are often speak their native language while their children are unable to speak their mother tongue but are able to speak the host country language more fluently. This actually concerns a lot of migrated parents as they are afraid that it might weaken their children's bonds with their cultural heritage, where language is considered to be a big part of cultural identity. Other challenges that are faced by migrated families is the global influence. Globalization influenced second generation of migrated families through media and modern technology. Too much exposure to global culture might causing their children to replace their original cultural identity with the norms of the host country. For example, children might prefer the dominant language over their mother tongue or follows values and morals that are being portrayed and trending in the international media. While assimilation can create more opportunities for children, it can weaken cultural tradition from being passed down within families if not actively practiced. One of the ways to ensure the preservation of cultural identity within migrated family is to preserve culture and tradition. Cultural practice such as eating traditional foods and celebration can preserve cultural identity. This practice is actually able to maintain emotional connection to home country despite living far from it. For example, Malaysian families still eating traditional Malaysian food and celebrate Malaysian tradition while living in a foreign country. As we can see from this picture, parents are teaching their children about religious belief. Religion plays a huge role in passing down moral values. Religious practices are able to strengthen bond within families and cultural continuity. They also offer stability amid immigration and global influence. In conclusion, we can see that in the poster, migrant families navigate between cultural preservation and adapting to global context. Cultural identity is not exactly lost from the second generation in the migrant families. However, they are transformed into hybrid identity that are shaped by both cultural heritage and global influences. With this video, I hope you are able to understand how migrant parents are able to pass down and preserve cultural identity to their children while living in a foreign country that are surrounded with global influences. That's all from me, and thanks for watching.